just like that, the session is done. So you guys can see how raised the skin is directly after a session. So, okay. Cream. What is this? It's like an aloe vera cream. Feels so good. So I just wanted to give you a quick update on my skin. It is a little bit after 6 o'clock right now, and I had my session this morning at roughly about 10:15-ish. So this is what my skin looks like now. You can still see how the skin is slightly raised, but that's to be expected after your session. So I fully expect come on, my phone camera. Oh, yeah, so I fully expect like probably by tomorrow, if not Sunday, that the irritation will go down. So your skin will look like this, or typically like this, the day of your session. Now, I may or may not break out. Okay. I may or may not break out with this session. I broke out with my retouch sessions. I will go back for my third retouch session in 2 weeks. And the retouch session is basically to get any other hairs that did not make it in the removal. As you can see, my back of my apartment is a disaster. Don't judge me, okay? I will keep you guys posted on how my skin reacts over the next couple of days after this particular removal session. And then, of course, I will show you guys what happens to my skin after the touch-up session. Good morning, guys. Happy Easters. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Happy Sunday if you don't celebrate either one of those. So I want to come and give you a quick update on my skin. So today is Sunday. I did go for my removal session on Friday. I did not do anything to my skin yesterday, 420 on Saturday. So I want to come and show you guys my skin right now. I just finished doing my morning routine, wash my face, toner, serum, and moisturizer. So here is my skin right now. So you can see I have a little bit of breakout here, but again, that is to be expected a couple of days after. It's not as bad as it used to be. I'm telling you, it was like pimples. Like I had a whole mountain range on my face. But so all of this here is still like pretty much like the hair that's underneath the skin wanting to make its way out. As you can see, I have some whiteheads there, which is essentially, again, to be expected right after a removal session, right after a touch-up session. These things are to be expected for the most part. I mean, your skin might be magical and it doesn't happen, but for the most of us, this is going to be typically how your skin is going to look a few days after your session is over with. My face is not hurt. I mean, it's slightly tender, but nothing that is unbearable. I'm not stopping my life for anything. I did wash my face this morning. I have not exfoliated. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Okay guys, I am back. So today is retouch session day, and if you guys remember from my Q&A video I did, a retouch session is basically, it takes place 2 to 3 weeks after your removal, and the retouch essentially is to help exfoliate and get rid of whatever hairs did not come out during your removal. It is imperative that you go to your retouch sessions in a timely manner because you don't want to throw off the growth of the hair, and which will essentially throw off your entire process. So retouched this today. It's 2 weeks since I went through my removal, so I'm super excited. I started a new face care routine where I'm doing more serums and more moisturizers. I'm very shiny right now. I walked here, so this is not normal. But here's my skin right now. Here's my skin. So you can see I had some breakouts, but that's just hormonal. So you can see my skin here. So yeah, that is my face at the moment. All right. So there we are. We are done with removal or retouch. So here's my skin directly after. You guys always know the skin is a bit raised directly after. It's essentially just the irritation of the skin. She just put some aloe on my face, so to kind of cool it down, antibacterial, all that jazz. So here we are. She did up to the upper lip, y'all. Almost killed me. Whew. Hey guys, so it is Friday. It has been a week since my retouch session, and I have my coffee, but here is my skin currently. I have had a breakout that was not connected to my removal session or to my laser treatment. You know, that time of the month, hormones are like out of whack, doing all kinds of crazy foolishness, not trying to be like it's supposed to be. So my face has erupted, but I have not had any growth at all. I still have some very stubborn whiteheads, as you can see there, and like one under my neck. Very stubborn, but something that a little exfoliation won't fix. But so far, I do keep putting on my sunscreen, so the dark marks are starting to fade. This was really dark a couple weeks ago. So as I tell you guys all the time, you see my Insta stories when I do them, please put on your sunscreen. It is so important. It's so important. Put on the sunscreen, especially for women of color. We need it just as much. And it helps with the dark marks. It helps with that, especially going through this laser treatment. So that is my skin at the moment. I'm heading home right now to go film for you guys. So, yeah. Hey guys. Okay, so today is June 14th. Yes, today is June 14th, and I'm heading in for my 4th removal session today. So I wanted to come and quickly show you guys my face. I have not washed my face as of yet. I just woke up. So, as you can see here, I have had some hairs that sprouted up. Now, this happened within the last week or so. Now, mind you, you go about 6 weeks in between your last retouch session. So my last removal session was essentially 8 weeks ago. So this is what my skin looked like. This is the first time I've gotten hair on my face in the last 8 weeks. So it's here, very light here as well. The neck area hasn't been too bad. So essentially, that is what my skin is looking like right now. My skin has been very, very soft lately. I am trying to really pin down a really solid, skincare routine. I am in between changing up face washes right now and trying to look at different serums to help me, like a day serum. I have my night serums set, but my day serums are a little bit different. I have not found one that I like just yet. So I'm noticing here, since I've been using a serum from Bolden, which is a Black-owned brand I found at Target, this dark area on my side of my face has lightened up significantly in the last couple of weeks because I use it only at night. So it's perfect for you when your skin cells turn over. So that has definitely lightened up. I wear sunscreen every single day. I'm not going to wear any right now because when you go to get lazy, you don't want to go with anything on your face. but I will be taking it with me, so when I'm done, I can slather my face with it. But I think I also have like a little scraggler like somewhere in there. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, so that's my skin. I'm getting ready to head out the house to go to my appointment. You guys know we're gonna get zap today, so I'm very excited. So let me go put on some pants because I don't have any pants on. And then we're gonna head out. Let's go. We're here. One of my favorite places on the planet. Oh gosh, I got something all in my teeth. Had a bagel this morning. But we're getting zap today. So I shaved before I left the house, just because it makes the laser way better. So here's my face. I have not put any sunscreen on, and this is very weird, but I brought it with me. So when I'm done with my treatment, I can slap it on my face and go about my day. But here's my skin. A couple of pimples, but that's life. Tell me when you don't get pimples. I'm super excited.
Right up here. I'm gonna take a nice deep breath for
me. Wow. Okay. So my face is done. This session hurt. Usually you guys know I'm a trooper, but this session today took me out. But my skin is not as raised as usual, which is nice. And we're getting some hydrating cream, you guys.
Yes. You
Cooling
did amazing.
Just so good.
You are such an easy client. You get through it. She's the best.
I'm the best, you guys. Alright, so yeah, we're done. This, like I said, this session was much more painful than I expected it to be. Like, I don't know what was going on with my skin, but we got through it. We're a trooper. We got it done. So now we have the cooling cream on. So she told me that this is actually, it has it's a hydrating cream because your skin does get slightly dehydrated with the heat of the laser. So this helps put that moisture back into your skin here. So this stuff I leave on for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then like I really rub it in, and then I put my sunscreen on, and then I head out the door. So here we are. Hey guys, so we're back. Today is retouch day. This is retouch number 4. So Shayna's getting zap today. But here's my skin. I shaved a little bit this morning because I had like 2 hairs that popped up, but here's the skin. What's this on my lip? Ew, Shayna. But yeah, so today is retouch number 4. So retouch usually happens 2 to 3 weeks after your removal session, just to kind of get the last minute hairs that kind of want to be stubborn and stay there.
All right, ready?
I am ready. Morning, everybody. It is Sunday, so I just got my retouch session on this past Wednesday, so I want to show you guys an update on my skin. So I am breaking out with this particular session so you can see the whiteheads that are there. Now this happened, again, I expect these breakouts every time I get a retouch session. The last retouch session I had, I did not break out at all. So this time, clearly I am. So you can see this side is not as bad as this side. We out here, like, we got a whole mountain range on my face. But this is to be expected because, quite frankly, there's still hair. As I say every single time after every update, there's still hair underneath the skin. So your skin is still reacting to that. And essentially, as I wash my face, I go through my just my daily routine. Just normally, these bumps will disappear. And then if there is any hair underneath there, that's going to sprout out and eventually fall off. But I don't freak out with these or these breakouts because, again, one, I expect these things to happen, but also I know how to treat it. So, I get you some real basic ass Noxema. We dry these bad boys out, wash your face, and boom. So, but it's almost one of those things where you never really know what's going to happen with your skin. So I kind of just go with the flow and I expect it. So if I do get a breakout, I don't go crazy. I don't go into depression. I don't get insecure about it because it can happen. When it doesn't happen, of course, I'm excited. But like I said, it's to be expected. But, this process is totally worth it. And be Romeo and Juliet, they tell you every single time that this is a possibility. Ooh, got crust on the side of my mouth. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, you guys. But yeah, this is where my skin is right now. So I will check back in with you guys once all of this has calmed down. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. I haven't done an update on my skin in a couple of weeks, so I want to quickly drop in and show you guys my skin, and I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I was going to show you guys what I do for my face. So you guys can see with this, my last retouch, I got a lot of scarring. I did break out, which again, you guys know I am totally used to that. But this time around, it definitely left a lot more scarring than I was used to. So if it happens for you, don't freak out, don't go too crazy. Just keep up with whatever hyperpigmentation routine you're using or skincare routine you're using. So I just got out of the shower, and my current go-tos for face washes, I do alternate between this. I found this one from L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal Skin Expert new Pure Clay Cleanser Exfoliant Refined Clay to Mousse. Removes everyday impurities, dirt, oil, and pollution, 3 pure clays, and red algae. So this is good enough to use pretty much every day if you need to. It does have very, very fine particles to help exfoliate the skin. And then this one I've had for a while. I've never actually used it. This is from Mario Badescu. This is the Enzyme Cleansing Gel. Now, this is a very interesting thing because there's no foaming, there's no tingle sensation. It is a very basic face cleanser, and I love it. I'm learning now that my skin does not need to have anything that's going to make it tingle or feel things or all that extra jazzy things. I don't need that right now. My skin is very, very happy with something very, very basic. I do use these sometimes together, especially if I've had a heavy makeup day. But these two together, I alternate, and they have worked wonders. My face does not feel sensitive. It's not burning. It's not dry. It's all gravy over here. So after I have washed the face, got rid of all the impurities, I go in with my nighttime toner, which is the Thayer's Witch Hazel. I have the rose petal version. In the morning, I do use my fresh rose deep hydration facial toner. As you can see, I am almost out. I got the trial size because I wanted to know if I'm going to actually use it, and clearly I do use it. And of course, I'm completely out of little cotton pads, but pouring some in your hand and basically pressing it into your skin works just as well. So if you ever run out of your cotton pads, you could do this, and it works just the same, and I love it. And both of them are rose petals, smell situations going on, and I really do like that. So I kind of let the face be slightly damp, and then I go with my first nighttime serum. I put my heavy serums on first and then my lighter serums on second. This one is a nighttime repair serum with 10% glycolic acid from Bolden. It is a black-owned brand I found in Target. I love this stuff, and I only wear it at night, and especially when your skin has calmed down and your cells are turning over. Glycolic acid is perfect. And I don't overdo it with glycolic acid. A lot of things have glycolic acid in it, and I don't need all that. This serum works very nice at night. First I rub it in, and then I like to press to really go that into the skin. And you guys know I had the problem along my neckline, along my neck, so I like to press that into the skin as well to make sure it's all in, all over. And then I follow up that with a acne control facial serum from Minimo. You guys know I love this brand. I cannot find my face scrub right now. Oh yes. So this is the same brand that I use my face scrub. You guys know I live for this stuff here. But this is their this acne control serum. I use this day and night. And it's a lighter serum that I use. So it doesn't it goes a lot further than my other serums. I do about 3 pumps. Again, rub it in first. This is how I like to do my serum. Some people just press. I rub and then I press. Right? So get that into the skin. But that has worked. Oh, that serum has worked wonders. Okay, like seriously. So now that I have all that in, and then I follow up with moisturizer. If you watch my Summer Essentials video, you should recognize this. It is the Hydra Boost Water Gel Moisturizer from Neutrogena. This stuff, I live for it. So you can see it has like kind of that blue color. It's very light, so little goes a long way. This is actually probably too much. Then I like to rub it on my hands and then kind of sweep it along the face. I don't necessarily have to rub all the time, but I like to kind of just sweep it in, and I really get to feel how smooth my skin is. But yeah, just work that into the skin. This is my last step before bed. So yeah, that's that. So I have not had any hair growth recently since my last retouch. I did have about a week and a half of the breakouts, but they all went away on their own. I didn't have to, I just kept up with my regimen, and they did disappear on their own. But I do have the scarring from it. But again, like I said, I know how to remedy that, and I'm just gonna keep working my regimen to kind of lighten these, and then ultimately have them gone. So I know it's been a long time coming with this vlog, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next update video. Deuces, guys.